I'm telling you, my face doesn't feel like my face. I can feel my face when I'm with you. Literally, literally.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? For First We Feast, I'm Sean Evans, and you're watching Hot Ones. It's the show with hot questions and even hotter wings. And today we're joined by Millie Bobby Brown. She's an actress and producer you know best from her role as Eleven on the 7-time Emmy Award-winning global mega hit show Stranger Things, which returns for its highly anticipated 4th season on Netflix May 27th. Millie Bobby Brown, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. I'm very excited to be here.
Well, how are you around spicy food? I know that the macaques that you eat on set from Crafty Dave, you like to hit them with a little hot sriracha.
I do. I was also born in Spain, so I'm very familiar with spicier foods, but I'm quite nervous, in all honesty. It's very nerve-wracking. Can I ask you a question?
Anything you want.
If I drink this, does it mean I've given up?
No. We want it to be like the most comfortable, least comfortable interview, if that makes sense. So if you need some milkshake.
Why does it already smell spicy? My nostrils, like I have no more hairs left. Okay, where are we starting?
At the handle over here with the classic garlic Fresno. So to your, yep, perfect.
Okay.
Do we have a little surprise here to open things up for Wing 1?
We do have a surprise.
Wow.
Noah.
Hello.
Noah.
Welcome.
I'm glad to be here.
On the spot, giving us a little assist here for Wing 1.
So this is the mild one?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
You lucked out. You picked a good
Cheers.
time to come in.
Cheers, Noah.
Really good win. Millie, by the way, she was saying that she's so good at spice.
I know. We'll find out today.
I'm much better with spice.
Well, they didn't invite you on the show.
But I'm happy to be here for a cameo.
It's not spicy, is it? All right,
Pretty good.
now go watch me kill this.
All right.
There we go.
I love
Got
you.
the support, hitting the milkshake.
Love
Great
you
job,
lots.
Noah.
Interview.
Oh
Give
my
Noah
God.
a hand right there. So the scene is set for the season 4 premiere of Stranger Things, which the Duffer Brothers have ominously described as being the show's Game of Thrones season. What made shooting this season, in your words, the hardest one you've ever filmed?
I mean, mostly because we filmed for 3 years, especially with the amount of filming that we had to do. We were filming in 3 different places. We were filming in Lithuania, New Mexico, and Atlanta, and it was difficult. Yeah, I think that's, yeah.
How's that first wing?
Fine,
Doing great.
yeah,
Are you ready to move on here to the next wing?
yes.
This right here is the Adobo Loco wing sauce. A little bit of like an island vibe with this one.
Okay. Nice, really nice.
So Stranger Things isn't the only big project that you have on the way, with Enola Holmes 2 coming out soon, a sequel to the acclaimed 2020 film that you not only starred in, but also produced. Between the writing, the casting, and all the different aspects of a production, was there anything that you found felt most natural to you, or where you felt you could make the biggest impact as a producer?
Producing felt really natural to me because I could still create on and off camera. So I could, you know, go onto set and do my thing, but also creatively change the script and go into editing. And it was a really cool position, and it actually made me feel the most comfortable I've felt in any set situation, because I felt like I could, I don't know, express myself fully in my creative process.
From gothic Victorian dresses to school uniform disguises, pound for pound, what do you think was the best fit in the whole Enola Holmes project from a pure costume design perspective?
I love my red dress. I think my red dress is really cool, and it symbolizes, you know, this masculine kick-ass girl who knows her jujitsu, but also can curtsy when she needs to. I think it's really sweet. Is this one?
It gets a little more real here.
Yep, I'm feeling it.
Was there anything that you found interesting or amusing about learning the Midwest accent for Stranger Things? I ask because I'm from Illinois.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What I will say is that the Duffer Brothers who created the show definitely have that kind of accent. They're not like whiny, but they definitely say y'all and things like that. Do you say y'all?
No, I don't say y'all, but like, also like milk. Like sometimes I feel like guests can hear the drawl coming from me.
Yeah.
And then they're like, well, where are you from? And I'm like, Illinois. And then they're like, of course.
We know why.
Are there British accents that you think should get more play in Hollywood?
I love a Liverpudlian accent. Anyone from Liverpool, I can't do the accent, so don't ask me.
I won't.
But I support the football team, Liverpool, and they have a really
big FA Cup win, by the way.
Yeah,
the
I
other
know.
day.
We're very proud. I love a Liverpudlian accent. What is this flavor?
This is like a serrano pepper kind of green sauce.
Oh, that one's nice.
You like that one? There we go.
I do like that one. Am I getting progressively shinier? I hope not.
Yeah, you have the nice hot ones glow that we like to see at this point in the show. So when we had Rob Lowe on the show, he described eating on camera as being one of the most difficult actor tricks of all time. What are the forces at play that make shooting a scene in which your character is wolfing down diner food or Eggo waffles by the dozen? What makes those scenes for an actor so much more difficult than an audience may realize?
Because you're doing it for 12 hours. So usually what you do is you just get like a little bucket beside you and you can just spit into it after every take, or sometimes during the take. But most of the time I just go, and then just pretend I'm eating, which always kind of works. But other than that, yeah, you just start to feel really nauseous. It's horrible. And whatever you choose to eat on that plate, you're eating for 12 hours. So usually I always choose like a salad or a fruit. It works.
And then on the topic, we talked about one of your favorite snacks, the macade. What is a macade, and can you talk me through how to make one if I wanted to try it for myself?
Oh, yes. Okay, so what we do is we get a piece of lettuce and we get cut up ham, peppers, and then we get sriracha and we cover the whole kind of sandwich in it. And then they usually make me like 6 of them, and that is what keeps me going on set. It's the best ever, with no bread.
Fueled by macades.
Fueled, yeah, and I think it's the last name of the guy who makes it. That's why we call it macade.
Crafty Dave.
Crafty Dave.
Shout out to Crafty Dave. All right, you are doing so good, by the way.
Thank you.
We are to the halfway point. Are you ready to move on here to number 5?
Yeah.
So this is the 7th Reaper here at 5.
That one's also nice. It's nice. I like it.
There we go.
I'm feeling pretty good. God, I thought this would be a lot worse than I thought.
Well,
do you start to feel it? Do you start to feel it soon?
It does get a little crazier in the back half, but you are crushing this.
Okay, good.
You're absolutely crushing this.
I'm not saying that I'm not feeling it, but it's not making me want to cry like Tom Holland. Is that bad? Okay, good.
We haven't even hit the milkshakes yet.
I know. Can I try it?
Sure, I'm just wanting to try it.
Oh, this is good. Where did we get this from? Five Guys.
Five Guys.
Also, why do Five Guys not put their chips in a thing? They always just put it in the bag, don't they?
Oh, right, yeah. Just the fries just hanging loose in the bag.
And
there.
Also, why are there peanuts in there? Like, who eats peanuts? Anyways, all right.
All right, Millie, we have a recurring segment on our show called Explain That Gram, where we do a deep dive on our guest's Instagram, pull interesting pictures that need more context. So we'll pull the picture up over here on the monitor. You just tell us the bigger story. What was the highlight of the afternoon you spent ripping laps with Lewis Hamilton at the Circuit of America?
I got to do a hot lap with him.
Oh.
Little tease.
Yeah, a little spin-off.
And we got to go around the racetrack and it was amazing. It was a really cool experience. Very terrifying, almost as terrifying as this one, but it was really cool. And this moment was when we were about to get in the car. So you see I'm a bit nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then just like this show, you get down in the seat and then you just own it, right?
You've got to. No one's taking me down.
All right, up next for you. Besides Godzilla actually being a tennis ball you're delivering lines to, what blew your mind most about the technical wizardry that goes into making a kaiju blockbuster?
It's insane. It's insane. It also takes longer to put Godzilla in there than to actually film it. They are so unbelievably talented in that field that they can you know, he was literally a tennis ball. I remember my neck hurting because I was always looking up in that film. Oh my God, I'm nervous now. You were telling me that I've got 4 more left. I just didn't get enough.
There you go.
I don't want anyone to think I've wimped out.
So one of the unique elements of Stranger Things is it seems like you and your castmates have been given a deal of creative input even from a young age. Is there an example of an 11 character trait or Stranger Things plot point that you're proudest to have fought for or put your fingerprints on in some way?
Yeah, I think this season that I feel that the most, like with the bullying aspect of what Eleven's going through. I feel really proud to represent that kind of storyline because that's a very real thing. People do deal with that in school, and I think, you know, it's a hard thing to film for sure, especially from someone who has gone through bullying. But yeah, I feel really proud to have done that.
How would you grade Hollywood's ability to harness young people's creativity these days? Because people have gone from being, you know, just actors to now all of a sudden being like showrunners and executive producers at younger and younger ages.
Yeah, I mean, we're getting there. We are getting there. I think that we have amazing corporations, say like Netflix and Legendary, who have given me opportunities to produce and to be part of my projects collaboratively, not only as a young person, but a young girl. I think those types of things are getting the ball rolling and pushing society to trust Gen Z and all that we have to offer. It's not really psyching me out. Do you know what it feels like? Have you ever gotten a CT scan?
I have actually had.
And they
one
put the
CT
dye
scan.
in you.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. Your body just kind of gets all warm. It's fun.
So one of the hallmarks of Stranger Things is 80s nostalgia, which is given life through this meticulous commitment to period pieces, to period details. What's the first thing that
you seem to be choking up a bit here.
Listen.
I haven't just beat you on your own show, have I?
Listen, it happens every once in a while. I'm but a humble chicken wing talk show host.
That's
you know,
all right,
I'm just out here trying my best.
We appreciate that.
What's the first thing that comes to mind when you think about the obsessive level of detail that went into a set piece to keep it authentic to the period?
Ooh, we use a lot of helicopters in our show. We have to get a helicopter that's basically from the 80s. I think that's insane. That also goes up in the sky. Do you know what I mean?
Right, that can still do it.
Yeah,
you know?
They can still do it. Or they have to paint it to absolutely replicate an 80s helicopter. I think that's pretty impressive to me.
The mall to me was impressive. As somebody
the
who's
mall
born,
is,
yeah.
I mean, that attention to detail, the fact that it wasn't called Gap and it was called The Gap, like certain things like that, I'm like, wow, that's just, it's really cool. All the clothes were from the 80s. They all had tags on it from the 80s. Like, it was all very, very nostalgic for my family, my parents, and not really for me at all, but it was really cool to be in it. It felt like you were really in it.
And then I understand that, you know, part of the requisite homework was watching movies like The Goonies or Poltergeist or Stand By Me.
Yeah.
Did you walk away from that experience with film in particular that meant the most to you?
I love E.T. E.T. reminds me of 11 a lot because, you know, E.T. is this kind of thing that's come down from a different planet. It kind of feels like 11's come down from this different planet, doesn't know anyone and trusts Elliot. And I think 11 trusts Mike, and it's quite a nice, you know, that's quite a nice resemblance.
All right, so this next one is The Bomb Beyond Insanity. A sauce that's reputation precedes it just a little bit.
Okay.
All right, and then this is one that's like a prank, but you're crushing it.
What do you mean like a prank? This one is just worse.
There's just something about this one. I know.
That's not even normal.
No, nothing about it. Nothing about it.
That like made me want to stop breathing.
Just hit that milkshake.
I did so fucking well.
You're still doing well. You're still crushing it.
Oh no.
You're still doing good.
No. Just ask me a question.
Okay, sure. You know, it's not every day that we have a Hot Ones guest with their very own eyewear line. What to you is like fundamental or key when pulling out a perfect pair of spectacles or shades?
What one did Tom Holland cry at?
At this one.
I just need an ice cube in my mouth.
Yeah.
Well, I really like cat eye sunglasses. It's on my gums.
Yeah. Tongue, lips,
my hair
everything.
is falling out. I really like cat eye shapes.
Well, if you'll humor me, what I want to do is show you some pictures from iconic celebrity sunglass moments from the past. I'm just curious how they hit your expert eye. You know, the things that are working for you, the things that don't work for you. And we'll start with Elton John. Do you have any
Why did
thoughts?
you do this to me? I'm only 18. I'm only small.
Do you have any thoughts on these shades from Elton John's
Yeah,
Pinball
they're so
Wizard?
great. I love them.
What about this? Thumbs up or thumbs way up on Missy Elliott's
Thumbs
super duper fly crystal mask look?
I love them. They're great. I love that.
All right, up next.
Why it's like not getting better though?
I know, it's just gonna grow a
Just
little
don't-
bit. Do you have a preference between the risky
No,
business?
I don't like neither. They don't look nice. I don't like those ones. They don't suit me.
There we go. One more for you before we go. Last but not least, your thoughts on Lady
Love
Gaga at the
Lady Gaga.
2019 Met Gala.
Yep, it was a lovely look by her. I don't think I can do more. Is that one worse? Don't try and talk me through this. Tell me right now, is that ninth one bad?
It's not worse than the last one.
Is it gonna make what I'm feeling right now though? The after effect of that one. You led me into that. I don't think I'll ever trust you again. No, it's already burning my nose.
Whoa.
What do you mean, whoa?
No, I like
do you
this
mean?
I just like the
I
determination.
know.
Yeah.
I want to do this.
You got
But
it.
I'm telling you, my face doesn't feel like my face. I can feel
Feel
my face when I'm with you. Literally. Oh my God.
We got it. So I know that you have a spiritual connection with whales, one saying that they symbolize you as a person. To quote, they're loud and they're queens of the sea. Is there a whale fun fact or a quality that you see in whales that you see most in yourself?
Humpback whales. Humpback whales float and eat all day. Girls, and they all like to be girls. That one isn't good.
I know. Do you want some ice cubes?
No, yes.
Here we go. Look it. You want it? We got it.
Thank you, ma'am.
There we go. There we go. From your unique perspective, Godzilla, destructive and rampaging sea monster, or misunderstood environmental activist?
A misunderstood environmental activist. Cheers to that.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
No. Why are you doing it? You don't have to prove anything. You're great. You're
Oh.
great. You're doing great.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. I don't have to prove anything.
No, you don't.
You know, I think I'm so mechanical and like just going through this all the time that I don't stop to think about like,
Yourself.
right,
Think about
there's
yourself.
no need for me to like spike the ball in the end zone
No,
or
you
whatever.
don't. No, you don't.
All right, well, you're right. I'm gonna pop
You're
the top
doing
on
great.
this.
You're doing
But I'm
great.
not gonna
Tell
dab
me
it.
about your life.
From Illinois, 7,
Do you have
8 years
kids?
ago. No kids.
No kids. You don't want kids?
All right, now I'm mentally and emotionally younger than you. I know.
If I throw up, will you be there for me?
I'm here for you always. We're forever bonded. All right.
We will.
We're forever bonded
just
by
need
the
to
wings
swallow
of
it,
death
okay?
here. Yep. You got it. You got it. And the good news here, Millie,
We're done. I know.
I don't
I
need
know
you
what
to
you mean.
talk anymore. I don't
Really?
need you to talk. Yeah. Stranger Things executive producer and director, Sean Levy, who once said that you're able to convey more without a word than many actors convey with monologues. So to close things out, I'll point to a hot sauce. You just react to what it was like to eat that hot sauce,
Okay.
purely in a facial expression.
Sure.
The one that we just ate, the last ab.
That.
Oh, how about this one that you really liked? Los Calientes Verde. And then how about the one that almost made you write me off forever? The Bomb Beyond Insanity.
That's what my insides were doing.
Not a dry eye in the house, and look at you, Millie Bobby Brown, taking on the wings of death and living to tell the tale. And now there's nothing left to do but roll out the red carpet for you. This camera, this camera, this camera, let the people know what you have going on in your life.
Guys, my lips. At least I'm gonna have like Kylie Jenner lips. All right, I'm just gonna live with it. Guys, watch Stranger Things season 4. It just feels like everything needs to be talked a lot slower.
Yeah, we just gotta, we gotta take these times and just chill it out a little bit, right?
Well, you just promo the show.
Stranger Things, May 27th, season 4. The show must be good because she's here eating scorching hot chicken wings.
Thank you so much for having me here.
Yeah! That's the Hot Ones experience.
I had so much fun.
Yeah, come on in. You did it. You did so good.
So much.
Hey, what's going on, Hot Ones fans? Thank you so much for watching today's video. The season 18 sauces, they're here, and you know what that means. Dom, box me. So is the big box. The season 18 Hot Ones box is now available at heatness.com. That's heatness.com to get your hands on all of the season 18 sauces delivered straight to your door in one convenient box. Don't forget to be careful around the eyes.